Doing something a little bit different today. I've got a Luxman receiver I'm going to test out for somebody who might be interested in purchasing it. This is a model R-115. It's a almost top of the line Luxman receiver from the 90s. Has a lot of functions, as you can see. Gonna be hooking it up to a couple of B&W DM601 speakers in a Technics turntable, fully automatic from the 80s. I think it's a BD35. Not sure about that model. Here's the back of the Luxman. You can see it's got some monster terminal posts here. They just don't build them like that anymore. Also, nice copper screen printing text on the back. No copper or gold plated RCA inputs, but that's okay. No big deal. You can see it's got all the typical things you'd find on here. Phono, CD, record in and out for a tape loop, video monitors, and whatever was popular back in the early 90s when this thing was manufactured. It is made in Japan by Luxman. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Okay, that's not a good sign. Probably forgot to flip the switch on my power down here. There we go. I'm hearing some sounds now. All right. Well, power's up okay. Now let's try a CD. Check out the sound. Okay, I've got the Harman Kardon FL8300 hooked up. This was something that I got free from an estate sale. And I don't believe I've ever tested this out. It's a carousel player that Harman Kardon made. Oh, it's got a CD in it. Let's see how I get it to rotate here. Right, there's got to be a button for rotating. Let's close this up and see. Oh. No, hopefully it's going to close. Okay. Got some music out of this. The A channel is definitely having some issues, or the A set of speakers, that is. The B set seems to be working okay. There was already some weird Indian music loaded in the CD player, so I'm just playing that disc for now. But it is coming through both speakers, and I did have to switch out the wires on the back here. As you can see, this is the B channels that are working now. Yeah, I found out what was wrong with this Harman Kardon. I guess it just hasn't been used in a long time, so I had to gently push the tray closed to get it to start. So it seems to be working fine now. So let's go ahead and play this other disc. Decided to test this out with the Denon DVD player, which also plays CDs, of course, not Blu-rays. It's an older model. It has an optical output, but this receiver does not have an optical input, so I just hooked it up with the regular old RCA outputs from the DVD player, and it sounds pretty decent. It sounds comparable to the Harman Kardon. So both of those components work. And the CD input on the Luxman definitely functions. Okay, next up I'm going to test out the phono with some Cruisin' Gang. Some Italo-disco that belonged to Diana Fung before I got it. Just bought a stack of Italo records off my friend Zach recently. So let's see, where is the phono input on this monster? Phono, there we go. All right. My free Technics deck, courtesy of my wife's boss. Looks like it's queued up, and this is 33 speed. I'm not hearing anything though. The problem was that the phono ground button was activated on the back of the receiver, I'm not that familiar with this receiver, so I had to switch that off so that it uses the ground from the turntable cable. This is a Technics, so it has a ground cable running out of the back. Oh, sounds pretty good so far. Let's close the lid. Turn it up a little bit. It sounds really good. This record sounds good too. Okay, the last thing I'm going to test out on this unit is the tuner function. It's got a built-in tuner. So I hooked an antenna up, got it on our local trap station here, which is on a commercial at the moment. Signal's coming through clear and strong though. As you can see from the meter indicators, it's pretty powerful.
It changed my life.
See how Good Feet arch supports work for you before you buy.
Wow, arch supports. Let's see if we can find some music. Oh, there's some music.
Personal Harley and wheel pay your sick. But wait, it gets better.
Huh.
Because 000 is back. Find out.
Well, it's definitely bringing in the stations. There's our local classic rock station. Yeah. I'm thinking the A channel has a little bit of an issue. I don't know, the right or the left side is out. I think it was the left side, but the B channels seem to be doing great. So this thing needs a little work if you want the A channels working, but other than that, it seems to be in good condition. All right, so this has been a tour of the Luxman R-115 unit, which is a very nice receiver made by Luxman Corporation. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it.